Now, you got your reputation growing up, just freestyling and wrecking mics and battling and fighting. When you first came up, what was the first battle you were actually in?
Oh man, the first battle that I was in was at the Wired Frog. And Hush threw me to the wolves, and I like went up against like 18 cats in a row. Then One Below, I owe you one still.
Shout out to One Below.
One Below, man, he came and smashed me after I went through like 18 people, so like 19. You know what I'm saying? He just laid back in the cut and snuck up on me like a wolf, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, okay, motherfucker. But I still felt victorious because, hey, that was my first time battling and I did extremely well. They still, I don't think they still believe that I freestyle. And Malachi, the Most High, he swears up and down that he beat me in the battle, but I'm still waiting on the proof, bro. Show me. Show me the tape. He has the tape. I want to fucking see the tape.
Give me that tape, Manly. That's
Right.
fine. That's what's up. Okay, now, you know, I got people that come at me like, yo, I heard Korona kill it on that buff one. I heard Korona kill it on that trick. I heard Korona, you know, kill it with proof on that weapons on that One Below. How come she has never put out an album?
Man, you know what? That's a question that a lot of people ask me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just think that timing, for one, is everything. And a lot of times when you're young, you go through, you know, different phases. You know, you try different things with different people, and you think your career gonna go in a certain direction, and you think people have your best interests at heart, but you know, they don't, or they might have your best interests at heart, but they just don't know how to execute that plan. You know, it's been situations where I done been under production, you know, agreements with people, and we came up with some really dope records, you know, but the timing didn't permit for the albums to come out. You know what I'm saying? I got a ridiculous amount of material, but you know, when you part ways with certain people, sometimes that material gets left behind, which causes you to have to start over. You know what I'm saying? Along with the fact that a lot of the major labels that I approached weren't buying into the image because they feel like, you know, a female in hip hop has to have a sexed up image, which to me I don't believe is true. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for the young females coming up in the game, I think that you have to have a balance. It has to be a balance, you know, where you got your Little Kims, your Eves, you know, your Foxy Browns, but then you also have a person who's not extra sexed up, and they don't feel like they have to go out there and sell their stuff like that. You know, I mean, there's no disrespect because it's not to take away from any of their talent. They're extremely talented women in this business, but I think that it has to be a balance with everything. You know, I mean, when you see the males rapping, it's a balance. You got your Nellies, then you got your Young Jeezys, then, you know what I'm saying, you feel me, you got your LL Cool J's, and you got your 50 Cents. It has to be a balance when it comes to females, and a lot of times the labels believe that, you know, it has to be just this one way when it's with female artists, and sometimes people lose train of thought and focus on what they do. And I never gave up on my direction. I know how I want to guide my career. I know how I want my fans and friends to perceive my music and perceive me as an artist and a person. I can't be something that I'm not every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a sex kitten every day, so I'm not going to get on record and pretend to be something that I'm not. So it was either take it or leave it a lot of times with those contracts and, you know, certain situations that I got offered and I walked away from, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
I need money, but money's not everything to me. I love this music, and you know what I'm saying? It's about the love for it, because I could have had a deal and probably been sitting on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? 3 times over, you know? Right. But, hey.
So, well, you know, a lot of people say, you know, well, her playing the role of Vanessa and 8 Mile next to Eminem, that should have opened up a lot of doors for her.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's why they were wondering why she never dropped
an album. And it probably should have, but at the same time, I mean, it just goes back to what I was just saying. You know what I'm saying? It opened up a lot of doors, but in all honesty, I didn't have the right representation at that time. You know what I'm saying? And that's key too. When you're trying to break into this business, you really have to have the right team surrounding you. And at that particular moment, I didn't even really have a solid team behind me. I was just focused on this goal, you know, and then I had a goal in mind, and the person who was representing me didn't have the same focus, you know what I'm saying? they had their own agenda. They wanted to make a certain amount of money. Because I probably would have took a situation for less money and had some security, but you know, everybody want their palms greased, and it just sometimes leave you out in the cold and push you back, you know. But there's no hard feelings towards anybody. You just have to guide your own career and take your destiny in your own hands.
Right. Okay. So, you know, like I was saying before, you're known for holding your own with every MC that you ever spit with, even for shitting on half of them.
This fucker right here, he always got to walk in my view.
So saying that, how do you like get in that kind of mind frame? Like I remember I was at Studio One when Catchphrase was doing Motown is Back, and you had to come after a lot of people, Marv, Guilty, Black. How do you get yourself in that frame of mind to write some shit that easy like you did it? You know?
Well, a lot of times it doesn't come easy. I am a perfectionist. I beat myself up a lot, but you know, I'm just gonna reference that crazy person who just walked in the screen behind me. This is one of my closest friends. He always tells me to stop being so hard on myself. Right. You know, and when you surround yourself with dope people, it pushes you to become doper. You know, and thankfully, you know, I'm blessed with actually being friends with all those individuals that I'm on that song with. Right. So when I hang out with these cats every day, it only pushes me to become better. You know what I'm saying? You listen to Marv, I hear a lot of his shit before it hits the airwaves. I hear a lot of Guilty shit before it hits the airwaves, you know. So I'm hanging out with these cats. I can't be on no bullshit. They would literally beat my ass. Right. And I'm not trying to get beat up by X. Right. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You sound terrible.
Shut up.
So, you know, I mean, when you hang out with people like that, I believe strongly, and when you try to be the best, you surround yourself with the best people. And that's what I've been doing, you know. And it's not even all about music, you know what I'm saying? It's about being the best people that they are, you know. Right. And that's what I do. That's what I try to do continuously. But I am really hard on myself. I'm just glad that a lot of the stuff that I write comes out dope. Because I am hard on myself.
It does, definitely.
I think I have to be hard on myself because I know that being a female, I get the short end of the stick, you know what I'm saying? So I really have to hold my own when I'm on songs with people like that.
Definitely do.
I've never heard any of those dudes or any of the songs that you named come whack, so I can't come whack, you know.